There's something about you that people notice but can't quite explain. You walk into a room and conversations pause. Eyes shift toward you, not because of anything you said or did, but because of something deeper, something felt. That something is your aura. And when it's strong, it speaks before you do. Your aura is the unseen energy field that surrounds you. It silently broadcasts your confidence, your mindset, your emotions, and when it's powerful, people can sense it instantly. This isn't about being loud or flashy. In fact, the most magnetic people are often the quietest in the room. What makes them unforgettable is the energy they carry. Through years of personal experience and observing others, I've identified 5 specific signs that reveal when someone has a truly powerful aura. These signs aren't vague or mystical. They're tangible shifts in how others react to you and how you begin to carry yourself. In today's video, we're going to explore these 5 unique indicators in depth. And if you've ever felt like you were different, like people either gravitate toward you or feel strangely intimidated, this might explain exactly why. Stay with me, because each insight will not only help you recognize your aura's strength, but also teach you how to protect and enhance it. Let's begin by exploring the very first sign. And you might just realize you've had this hidden power all along. Sign number 1, that your aura is radiating with power. Have you ever stepped into a space and felt every eye subtly turn toward you, even though you hadn't said a thing? Or found yourself in line at a store, and before you know it, the stranger beside you is opening up about their personal life completely unprompted? While it might be easy to brush this off as friendliness or coincidence, it's actually something much deeper. This kind of unexplainable pull you seem to have on others is what many call an energetic presence, but I refer to it as the magnetic field effect. And it's one of the clearest indicators that your aura carries exceptional power. You might not even realize it, but your energy is constantly speaking on your behalf. Long before you say hello, the invisible field around you is sending signals calming, intriguing, even captivating those nearby. Just a few days ago, I watched a friend with a remarkably strong aura enter a packed cafe. Without saying a word, she attracted people to her, like a flame draws moths. Several patrons asked if they could join her table, and one employee handed her a free snack, smiling as if they'd known each other for years. She wasn't dressed to stand out. She didn't try to draw attention. Her presence alone created a ripple. Children and animals, often far more in tune with energy than adults, react to this too. You might notice how certain people have dogs eagerly running up to greet them in public spaces, or how babies who usually shy away from strangers become instantly calm and cheerful around specific individuals. This isn't just cute behavior. It's intuitive recognition of energetic safety and warmth. Their instincts are picking up on something very real. Now reflect on your own experiences. Do people frequently remember you after just one meeting? Do service workers treat you with unexpected kindness? Have you seen reserved or unfriendly individuals soften when they interact with you? If so, those subtle experiences might be pointing to a hidden strength you've never named your energetic influence. Modern research is now starting to explain what spiritual traditions have long emphasized. Studies from institutions like the HeartMath Institute have shown that the human body emits an electromagnetic field that can extend beyond the physical form, and this field fluctuates with our internal emotions and intentions. When that field is balanced and vibrant, it resonates with the people around you in powerful, positive ways. Without consciously realizing it, they sense comfort, trust, or even admiration in your presence. This is also why, in new situations, people might open up to you unusually fast. It's why some individuals feel deeply connected to you within minutes of meeting. They're not just responding to your words or actions, they're responding to your energetic frequency. So take a moment to review your recent days. Did anyone compliment you out of the blue? Did a stranger confide something deeply personal without knowing why? Were you chosen to take the lead in a group, even when others were equally capable? Or did animals or children seem unusually drawn to you? If so, you're already witnessing the first undeniable signal that your aura is not only strong, but actively shaping the way others experience you. Long before you speak, your energy speaks for you. Sign number 2 of a powerful aura. Let's take things deeper with the second unmistakable sign of a truly powerful aura. One that might shed light on those quiet inner warnings you've had for years. Have you ever entered a space and instantly felt that something was wrong before anyone said a word, before you could even make out the expressions on people's faces? It's not about being observant in the conventional sense. It's about sensing something invisible yet real. That feeling is not your imagination. It's your energy field tuning into the emotional atmosphere like a finely tuned instrument. And this leads us to a major indicator of a strong aura, heightened emotional sensitivity, paired with sharp intuition. People who carry potent energy don't just navigate life with their eyes, they navigate with their entire being. It's as if their inner radar picks up signals long before the rest of the world catches on. You might call it a sixth sense. It's not about predicting the future, but about reading the present with intense clarity. They can feel the emotional weight of a room-notice tension without a single word being spoken, and respond to undercurrents that others completely overlook. I once heard the story of a man who decided not to take a business trip at the last minute because something in his body told him not to go. He couldn't explain it. He wasn't sick. There was no logical reason. And yet his decision saved him from being caught in a sudden dangerous storm that shut down the airport and left hundreds stranded. That's not just instinct, it's intuitive awareness rooted in energetic sensitivity. But this ability isn't always easy to live with. If you've ever found yourself drained after visiting a crowded place, feeling overwhelmed without a clear cause, or even anxious in certain company, it might be because you're absorbing energy that doesn't belong to you. A powerful aura can act like a sponge, soaking in the emotional frequencies that surround it. And while this makes you incredibly perceptive, it also means you're more vulnerable to the effects of toxic energy. This is why people with strong auras often feel exhausted after spending time with emotionally chaotic individuals, what energy practitioners sometimes refer to as energy vampires. These people don't necessarily mean harm, but they unconsciously gravitate toward your inner light in an attempt to recharge themselves. The empowering truth is that this form of sensitivity isn't a weakness. It's one of your greatest assets. It gives you an edge in relationships and leadership, and in protecting yourself from danger. When someone tells you everything is fine, but something deep inside tells you otherwise, that's your intuitive compass speaking. When you suddenly feel the urge to reach out to someone, only to discover they were silently struggling, you've just witnessed your energetic awareness stretching across space to form a connection. Now, how do you begin to distinguish intuition from anxiety? One is noisy. The other is calm. Anxiety bombards you with scattered thoughts and what-if scenarios, while intuition simply delivers clarity, a quiet, unwavering nudge that doesn't demand explanation. It speaks once, but with conviction. To develop this inner sense even more, build a small ritual into your day. Before you walk into a room or engage with a group, Pause. Take a few slow, deep breaths. Ask yourself, what emotions am I picking up that aren't mine? This one moment of mindfulness can radically enhance your ability to interpret the world with energetic clarity. The more you trust these signals, the sharper they become. Like any strength, your intuitive sensitivity grows with attention and use. And if you found yourself consistently recognizing things others overlook, feeling the moods of spaces, or reading people without effort, you're not imagining it. Your aura is powerful. It's tuning you into the emotional frequency of life itself. Sign number 3 of a powerful aura. If this kind of insight resonates with you, and you're curious to explore more about the unseen forces shaping your everyday experience, now's the perfect moment to subscribe. Chances are, your intuition already nudged you in that direction. Let's keep going, because what comes next will open your eyes in a whole new way. We've now reached the third major sign that your aura isn't just strong, it's exceptional. Many people think that energy is purely intangible, something that belongs only to the realm of emotions or spirituality. But the truth is, when your aura is highly developed, it begins to leave subtle marks on the physical world around you. This isn't fantasy. It's a phenomenon that countless people with strong energy fields have quietly experienced for years. Have you ever noticed how certain electrical devices behave strangely when you're nearby? Maybe a streetlight flickers out just as you walk under it. Or your phone battery drains unusually fast, even though it's brand new. Perhaps you've had a smartwatch that stopped working out of nowhere, only to resume functioning when someone else picked it up. What most people dismiss as random glitches may actually be evidence of your energetic field making contact with physical matter. When your aura is especially powerful, its electromagnetic frequency can disrupt or influence electronic systems, something that many energy practitioners and even scientists have begun to take seriously. I remember meeting someone who said every time they got emotional, whether through stress or excitement, their computer would freeze up, or their internet connection would drop. That's not paranoia. It's a real-time interaction between an emotionally charged energy field and nearby electronics. Light bulbs flickering, appliances shorting out, or devices refusing to respond are often more than coincidence when they happen consistently in your presence. Your field might just be overwhelming the sensitive circuitry around you. But it doesn't stop there. Physical warmth is another powerful clue. You may have heard friends comment on how warm your hands are, even when the room is chilly. Or you might notice that people describe a sense of comfort or even heat when you walk into a space. That sensation isn't just about body temperature. It's the vibrational frequency of your aura, creating a tangible impact. Energetic warmth is one of the oldest signs of a strong life force. Even your body reacts to these shifts in powerful ways. If you've ever gotten goosebumps in calm moments, when nothing around you is scary or cold, it may be your system responding to invisible energetic movement. Researchers at institutions like the University of California have found that such involuntary responses are often triggered by intuitive spikes or psychic sensitivity. Your aura is sensing changes before your mind can understand them, and your body reacts instantly. This isn't just spiritual theory. In controlled environments, specialized equipment like Kirlian photography and gas discharge visualization (GDV) cameras have been used to capture and study these energy fields. What they show is astounding. Some individuals consistently emit stronger, more coherent electromagnetic fields, proof that the aura isn't just a concept, but a measurable reality. One energy worker I collaborated with during a retreat had the ability to influence compass readings while in meditation. Her personal field became so active, it temporarily distorted the natural magnetic pull of the Earth in her immediate vicinity. Even creative professionals have picked up on this phenomenon. A photographer once told me she could feel when someone had a magnetic presence before even taking the first shot. There's a kind of interference, she said. It's as though the person's energy is reshaping the lens itself. Their presence becomes part of the picture before I even click the shutter. When your aura is that strong, it literally becomes part of your physical environment. So if these kinds of unusual experiences keep showing up in your life, malfunctioning electronics, sudden heat waves, instinctive goosebumps, or even tech reacting to your mood, you're not imagining things. Your aura is making an impact. And it means you're not just energetically charged. You're energetically influential. If you found value in this deeper understanding of your energy field, and you'd like to support our mission of sharing powerful spiritual and philosophical content, you can do so by clicking the thanks button below this video. Your support keeps this channel alive and allows us to continue exploring the hidden layers of the human experience with you. Let's keep going. There's even more waiting to be uncovered. Sign number 4 of a powerful aura. Let's keep moving forward into the next unmistakable sign that your aura isn't just strong, it's truly rare. The brightest energies in the world require intentional care. Without it, even the most radiant light can flicker and fade. That's why the 4th sign of a powerful aura is the natural ability to create energetic boundaries and manage your inner reserves with quiet precision. Unlike most people who simply go with the flow of their social lives, those with potent auras seem to operate on a completely different frequency. If you've ever felt a sudden overwhelming need to step away from a group, even if the atmosphere was lighthearted and friendly, this is not weakness or moodiness. It's an instinctive understanding of your limits. You aren't retreating from people. You're protecting something sacred, your energy. A person whose aura radiates with intensity often draws others in like a flame draws moths. This attraction, while powerful, comes with a cost. Your inner system works like a radiant generator, continuously sending out light and calm to those around you. And while that may bring comfort or harmony to others, it can also leave you depleted if you don't listen to your own cues. That inner voice, telling you to skip the next event or to opt for solitude, isn't antisocial behavior, it's intuitive wisdom. People who don't experience this level of energetic interaction often won't understand. They may question why you avoid crowded spaces, cancel last minute, or need more personal space than most. But what they miss is that your energetic field is more active, more receptive, and more deeply attuned to emotional vibrations than theirs. Where others might walk through a mall or attend a concert without any issues, you walk through a wave of emotional static, an overload of subtle signals that your system automatically begins to interpret and absorb. It's like trying to hear one song while a dozen others are playing loudly around you. Because of this, many individuals with powerful auras develop what could be seen as energetic filters. These are not always conscious, but they serve the same purpose, keeping your field protected. Some use visualization techniques to imagine layers of light shielding their body. Others are drawn to materials like silver-black tourmaline or grounding stones that help neutralize overstimulation. What's fascinating is that these responses aren't taught, they're remembered. People with powerful auras often intuitively rediscover ways to manage their sensitivity even without formal training. But it isn't just about protection. It's also about presence. A person with a highly charged energy field often changes the entire tone of a room without even speaking. If you've ever walked into a meeting and felt the tension begin to dissolve just by being there, or noticed that people stop arguing when you enter, it's likely because your aura is broadcasting coherence. Your energy harmonizes the space, smooths over friction, and creates emotional safety without you needing to do anything externally. This influence is a rare gift, but it also requires responsibility. Constantly transmuting and balancing the energy of others can drain your own reserves if you don't regularly reset. That's why grounding practices become so essential. One powerful method is to take a moment before entering any environment and imagine roots growing from the soles of your feet deep into the earth. Feel that solid connection anchoring you in your own energy. It helps you remain rooted even when chaos surrounds you. Equally important is the habit of daily energetic cleansing. Picture yourself standing beneath a soft waterfall of golden light that flows through your body, clearing away any lingering energy that doesn't belong to you. Especially after emotionally intense conversations or crowded events, this visual ritual can leave you feeling recentered and renewed. This ability to recognize when you've absorbed too much and to step back and reset is not a flaw. It's a reflection of how extraordinary your energy truly is. You are not meant to be available to everyone all the time. You are meant to steward the gift you carry. And when you do that with intention, you become not only more balanced, but also more powerful. So if you often crave solitude, naturally set boundaries without guilt, and have learned to manage your space without needing to explain yourself, you've already embraced the fourth sign of a truly rare aura. You vibrate on a level that requires mindful protection. And that's not something to apologize for. It's something to honor. Sign number 5 of a powerful aura. Take a moment and recall the last time something you deeply wanted suddenly appeared in your life. Maybe it was a job that seemed out of reach, a chance encounter that led to something life-changing, or even a front-row parking spot during a busy day. Was it just a stroke of luck? Or could there be a deeper force at play? The truth is, when your aura is especially powerful, life begins to respond to you in mysterious and beautiful ways. And that brings us to the fifth, and perhaps most awe-inspiring sign of a strong aura: your ability to manifest desires quickly and experience synchronicities that feel like magic unfolding right before your eyes. For individuals whose energy field is operating at a high frequency, manifesting desires becomes less about conscious effort and more about energetic alignment. These people don't chase opportunities, they attract them. Their aura emits a clear signal that subtly shifts the environment around them, drawing in events, people, and circumstances that match what they've been feeling, thinking, or desiring. It's not something they have to force. Their energy itself becomes the catalyst for change. Have you noticed moments where the universe seems to answer you in impossible ways? You think of someone you haven't spoken to in years, and they call you the same day. You're seeking guidance, and a stranger's conversation nearby gives you the exact words you needed to hear. You casually mention needing a specific resource, and suddenly it appears through an unexpected channel. While others might brush these off as coincidences, you've probably come to expect them as part of your normal experience. These are not accidents. These are responses your aura is communicating with the field of reality itself. This phenomenon has been explored by mystics for centuries and is now being studied by quantum scientists who are beginning to realize that human consciousness is not passive. The latest theories in quantum physics suggest that our intentions may directly influence the behavior of subatomic particles, suggesting that what we project energetically could in fact affect how reality unfolds. For someone with a potent aura, this means you're not just reacting to life, you're helping to shape it. Your thoughts carry weight, and your emotional energy has a gravitational pull of its own. Some call it divine timing. Others refer to it as the law of attraction. Carl Jung used the term synchronicity to describe these meaningful coincidences that defy logic but feel deeply significant. If you've been seeing repeating number sequences, like 111 or 555, if animals appear in your path during moments of decision-making, or if the lyrics of a random song seem to speak directly to your current emotional state, this isn't your imagination. These are signs that your aura is tuned into a greater intelligence and is receiving feedback from the universe in symbolic form. This energetic gift doesn't turn off when you sleep either. Many people with strong auras report dreaming of future events, receiving creative insights during rest, or even waking up with solutions to problems they were struggling with the day before. It's as if their subconscious continues weaving possibilities and translating them into intuitive knowledge overnight. Your dreams in this context are not just stories. They are messages, blueprints, and downloads from the energetic realm. And while this process often happens naturally, you can also become an active participant in it. The more deliberate you are with your thoughts and emotions, the more precise your manifestations become. Imagine your aura like a finely tuned instrument. When you focus your desires clearly with emotion and trust, you amplify your signal. And in doing so, you align with people, places, and opportunities that resonate with your vision, often much faster than logic would suggest. Here's a simple way to engage this process. Before you go to sleep tonight, bring to mind something you truly want to experience tomorrow. Visualize it as if it has already happened. Feel the joy, the ease, the satisfaction. By doing this, you are directing your energy field to begin organizing events while you sleep. Your aura doesn't need permission. It just needs clarity. It can also be helpful to keep a personal journal specifically for tracking these synchronicities. Every time something unexpected yet meaningful happens, write it down. Over time, you'll begin to see a pattern. You may notice that certain types of manifestations come quickly and easily, perhaps related to relationships, finances, or creative breakthroughs, while others may take more time and conscious effort. But even those slower processes are still being influenced by your energetic field in the background. So if you often find yourself in the right place at the right time, if doors seem to open for you without you having to knock, or if life keeps sending you signs that line up with your thoughts and emotions, this is more than luck. It's proof that your aura reaches far beyond your physical body and interacts with the structure of reality itself. You're not just a passenger in this life. You're a co-creator. You are energetically shaping the story you live in. And with this realization comes something profound, a responsibility to use this power wisely. Not just to gain or receive, but to elevate, to heal, and to create harmony where it's needed most. Because a powerful aura is not only a sign of your personal evolution, it's also an invitation to live with deeper purpose and awareness. As we come to the end of this journey through the 5 powerful signs of an extraordinary aura: natural magnetism, deep intuition, physical energy effects, strong personal boundaries, and fast-track manifestation. Remember this: these aren't just traits you either have or don't. They're energetic abilities that can be nurtured and expanded over time. Think of your aura as a living force. It grows stronger with intention, awareness, and care. You don't need a complicated routine to begin. A few small shifts can make a huge difference. Start by imagining your energy radiating outward like a warm glow. Anchor your day with heartfelt intention. And give yourself regular moments away from screens to reconnect with your natural rhythm. These practices help you realign and amplify the energy you already carry. Everyone has this inner power, but not everyone knows how to use it. Just by recognizing these signs within yourself, you've already begun stepping into that higher awareness. I used to ignore mine, brushing off the signals and synchronicities as random or imagined. Everything changed when I finally chose to listen. Don't ignore the evidence of your own energetic strength. It's trying to get your attention. Let me know which sign felt most true to your experience. I'd love to read your story in the comments. And if this video resonated with you, don't forget to subscribe for more insights like this. Your energy will thank you for it. Before you go, there's one more video the algorithm has chosen, just for you. Something aligned with your journey. Go ahead and click it. Chances are, your intuition already knows it holds the next message you're meant to hear. Until then, honor your energy. It's not just a part of you, it's your hidden superpower.